It's jewelry day. That's right, y'all. Today is jewelry day, and we are going to open a Thredup Mixed jewelry box. This is the 15-piece box. And what looks different about this one, you guys? It's got polka dots on it. That's right. This is one of my older boxes. This one is from Georgia. I'm not sure when I ordered this one, but it's obviously been a while because all the boxes are coming out of Mechanicsburg now. So hopefully there'll be a receipt in here and we can see when I ordered this box. I also have a thrift store jewelry jar. So this is a jewelry jar I picked up at my local thrift store. It was super cheap. It was $8, you guys, $8. And I don't know. The one thing that really caught my eye was this like green stone in here. And then in addition, that looks awesome. I don't know that that's sterling, but that looks like a really cool like herringbone chain. So I thought this would be fun. I've been enjoying doing some of these thrift store jewelry jars along with a mixed jewelry box. So here in just a few minutes, we will point the camera down and we will go through this together to see what Thredup sent us and what I got at the thrift store. If you happen to be new here, well, hey y'all, my name's Christina and I'm a part-time reseller here on YouTube, Poshmark, eBay, Depop, Mercari, and The Real. And if you do see something out of this box or this jar that you want to purchase, I do sell from my videos. You just need to send me an email to stinaresells@gmail.com. I just need the timestamp, a description of the item, and the price I said in the video. And I do my invoicing through PayPal, and I do $6 shipping on jewelry. All right, y'all, before we get into the box, I always like to point out what I'm wearing. And today, y'all, I'm kind of dressed up. I'm wearing this gorgeous red velvet dress, and then I have it paired with some beautiful rhinestone bow earrings. You guys know I love bow jewelry. I did have a rhinestone headband in, and I felt like it was a bit too much, you guys. And I didn't even put on a necklace or anything just because I felt like the red velvet and the rhinestone earrings were a lot, okay? So I do have on like a rhinestone ring, and I just am a little bit dressed up today, hoping for some gorgeous jewelry. So we're going to cut the tape on the box and pull the pieces out one by one to make sure we got 15. And then we will point the camera down and we will go through them close up together. So it's funny because the Mechanicsburg boxes come in just a plain, brown box and usually just have one piece of tape, but the Georgia box is polka dots and they tape it all sorts of which ways. So, and of course I don't have my box cutter with me because, that's how we do sometimes, but I have some scissors, so all is well. Okay. We'll see if there is a receipt in the box. There is. This one I ordered on January the 15th of 2024, you guys. So it has been over a year. At the time, these were $54 plus shipping plus tax. You're guaranteed 15 pieces of jewelry. Here's the inside. And they should be more like name brand pieces or precious metals. So we will see what we got. And Georgia put them in like bubble pouches. I do remember that, even though it's been a minute. Ooh, what's that? Okay, so let's get our pouches out. And make sure there's nothing left in here. Okay, so I'm not going to open like the pouches, so we'll just count them. This one looks like there might be 3 pieces in it. So we have 1 pouch here, 2 pouches with maybe 3 more. Then we have the 4th pouch with at least 2 items. Then this one looks like there's a KENDRA SCOTT bag, you guys. That's exciting. And then this one that's by itself. That looks intriguing. We might start with this one. All right, y'all, I'm going to point the camera down and let's go through this gorgeous jewelry together. Okay, let's get started in the mixed box. This is our first piece. Now, Georgia did put them in these like big bubble pouches, which I love because I like to reuse them. I mean, is this a choker? I'm assuming it is. Okay. Well, it's in good condition. Okay, let's put that over there. It's in good condition. I don't see any sort of markings or anything like that. Definitely like a silver tone. I mean, I guess if you had a small neck, it could be a choker. If you had a really large arm, it could be an arm cuff. So I don't know. Let's measure it. Okay, so the opening is about a 2.5, and then the width across is about 4 3/4. So y'all, I don't really know what this is. Put your guess in the comments. I would love to know. Let's just say $3 on this. Okay, $3 on the possible choker. Not sure. Okay, next baggie. Right here, we have some dust bags. Ooh, it looks like we might have a ring. Here, let's get into this one. Ooh, this is the one that had the KENDRA SCOTT in it. Yay. Okay, so it looks like we have a KENDRA SCOTT bag. Looks like we have a bag with a pair of earrings. Ooh, we have an Uncommon James bag. I don't know what's in there. And we have this ring. So let's start with the ring, and then we will get into the little bags. I love opening these mixed boxes. I mean, listen, not all of them are the best. But they're always really fun to open. Okay, let's see. This just looks like a, this says 316L. So is 316 stainless? Might be. Okay, and this is coming in at a 7, but it's going to fit smaller than a 7 because of how wide it is. It's a really substantial ring. It's gorgeous. I love this kind of like woven look across the top. So I will double check that that's stainless. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's been a minute since I've had something stainless. And I may do a Google Lens on this one, and I will have a price on the screen for this, but it is marked 316L. I don't know if y'all be able to see it, but right here on the inside. Okay, but excellent condition and great ring. Okay, yay. Let's do the earrings next, and then we'll do the Uncommon James. These look like they're a gold tone. Cute little bag. All right, little gold tone discs. All right, you've got these kind of champagne or gold colored rhinestones all the way around. And then in the very center, these sparkling little, you know, like faux stone. It's made to look like kind of a faux druzy a little bit. The backs, they're in excellent condition. Backs are also that gold tone. And I don't see any sort of marks or anything like that on the ear wires. So not sure of a brand or anything on these, but they are in great condition. Okay. So for the blue earrings, let's say $4 on these. $4 on the blue earrings. So those are great condition. I'll put them back in this little organza bag. All right. Let's do Uncommon James, you guys. That's exciting. I'm trying to remember if I've gotten Uncommon James before jewelry. I don't know. We have another ring. Ooh, love this one. Forgot what this is called, like shrimp shell, or I don't know. There's your Uncommon James mark on the inside, if y'all can see that. Right there. Beautiful, beautiful condition. This looks like it's a little bit smaller. Yes, this is coming in just over a 5. So maybe like a 5 1/4. Beautiful ring. Gorgeous. I will have to comp this out because I don't sell a ton of Uncommon James jewelry. So I know it's a great brand. I know that it's got a pricey retail. So yay, I love rings. So I'm very happy about that one. Awesome. And it comes in a little dust bag. That's amazing. Okay. Next, it's time for the KENDRA SCOTT. I'm so excited. Anytime you get KENDRA SCOTT in a box, I feel like it's already going to be a winner. Okay. All right, I already know which necklace this is. So we have the KENDRA SCOTT dust bag, and this looks like the Rain. That's the name of the necklace. I have one of these in my personal collection that has, it's gunmetal and then like an abalone here. This is a gorgeous blue. We're getting some nice blues. Those earrings were gorgeous too. Beautiful blue. Love that. And then it drops down into this little like chandelier tassel. It's in great condition. Really nice. Nice long chain, and drops down into your KENDRA logo right there. It's gorgeous condition, and that blue is everything. Look at that. Love that one. This would be a great one to use for stacking. So that is awesome, and we will put that one back in the dust bag. That is awesome. Got a little bit of our tissue stuck on there. Okay. Sometimes the sticky's like not good on these, and sometimes it's like really stuck. So, all right, here we go. Ooh, these are pretty. Okay. And we'll start with this one. Looks like we've got a pair of earrings over there that are new on the card. This one looks like a necklace. Oh, wait a minute. We have a baggie. It's got two things in it. Okay. I didn't think we were going to have a tangle in the mix box, but we do. So we will do the necklace first. This is a beautiful gold tone. It's in excellent condition. I don't see any marks on it, just at first glance. So I may do a Google Lens. Sometimes that helps me with these mix boxes. And it drops down into this beautiful, almost like a little U pendant. You have the chain that threads across and then comes all the way up. It is beautiful. So, and it's in excellent condition. And honestly, it seems nicely made. So I'm not sure. I will try Google Lensing this to see if I can find out any information. And I will have a price on the screen for this one. So another great like layering necklace in excellent condition. Then this was the earring that was tangled up in it. These give me like Kate Spade vibes. Let's see. I don't see a little spade or anything on the back. These are also in excellent condition. This top part just really reminds me of Kate Spade. So I will probably also Google Lens these just to see if anything comes up. And you have this beautiful pink faux pearl, and then it drops down into this bottom pink ball that's like string wrapped in a pink. So you have kind of different textures. I love these. I think these are gorgeous. So again, I will give these a quick Google Lens just to see if anything comes up and have a price on the screen for these. So we are getting some unmarked pieces. It doesn't necessarily mean they're not brands, but so far everything's in really good condition. So, all right, then these gorgeous earrings. Okay, these are new on card. I am not familiar with this brand, Rachel Parcell. I don't know. Rachel Parcell. Okay, well, these are beautiful statement earrings. These remind me of a pair of anthro earrings that I got recently. These were sold at Nordstrom, and they were $49. So absolutely beautiful statement earring. They are in great condition. So I will look up comps on these, and I will have a price on the screen, but I love these. They move around a little bit. You have the little faux pearl inset into each of the flowers. Those are so cool. I love these. Okay, price on the screen for those. So a branded piece. I'm just not familiar with the brand. Okay, next baggie. It looks like we've got this baggie and then one more. These always go so fast. That's the only thing. Look, there's more like tissue stuck in here. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. All right. Looks like we've got maybe, is there 2 pair of earrings in here? Got some more earrings. Yeah, okay. Oh, let's set those to the side. We have some faux tort hoops, okay. Really nice. These have like a thicker band to them. There is a marking on the back of the back that says bauble bar. So potential bauble bar earrings, okay. Really nice. Let's measure these. These are like a 2-inch hoop, okay. And the back on this one also says bauble bar. So We're going to assume Bobble Bar, probably. This looks like something Bobble Bar would do. Love the faux tort. So if anyone's interested in the Bobble Bar, let's say $6 on these. $6 on the Bobble Bar faux tort hoops. Awesome condition. So love those. Okay, let's see what these, we've got some ear threaders. These are adorable. I love the little hearts. Y'all know I love heart jewelry. So you thread these through, and then you've got this beautiful spiraling effect around your ear. I love these. To the naked eye, I don't see any marks on him. I'll look at them under the loop just to see if I see a mark. These are marked. I don't know what it says yet, but there's a marking right here that goes through your ear. So let's see what it says. Okay, it's got a copyright sign. And then it says something, which I cannot read. And then it says 14K, maybe HM 14K. Are these 14 karat gold? Shut up. Okay, let me look at this one, see if it's easier to read. These say HM 14K. Okay, we can't get too excited. We can't get too excited yet, okay? I'm not going to throw out an OMG. Oh no, my stone is messy. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm like freaking out a little bit. All right. So we'll let the acid sit on for a while. We'll know, you know, for sure if it disappears immediately. It's not disappearing, you guys. OMG. Y'all, we got gold. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, let's weigh these. I was not expecting that. I have gotten gold in these boxes before, several times actually, maybe 5 or 6 times. Wow. Okay. This is why if you get a mixed box, I say this about the fun boxes too, like always research your items because you never know if something's going to be worth money. On the mixed boxes, there was one time I got a pair of like, you know, an acrylic hoop or something, and I didn't think they were branded, and I looked closer and imprinted on the bottom, it said Cult Gaia. So you always just have to really double check your items and make sure that, you know, that you double check them for marks, Google Lens them, all the things. Okay. These are 2.17 grams of 14 karat gold. Wow. I guess maybe we should test the heart too. I mean, I'm assuming it's gold as well, but we shouldn't assume with gold. We should just make sure. So let's scratch that one and just make sure. So make sure the full weight is gold. And that is holding. Wow. Wow. Yay, guys. Okay, 2.17 grams of gold. You all, these earrings are awesome. Okay. Love that. I will have a scrap price for gold up on the screen. And then I do charge over scrap for wearable pieces. So I will then have a price for these on the screen. Those are beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yay. I can't believe we got gold, guys. Well, that certainly made the box a winner. So we are definitely happy about that. All right, but we will finish opening it. We'll finish opening the box. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. And see, they just threw those in with a pair of, you know, Bobble Bar hoops. So it's, you never know. It's what's so fun about going through. Oh, we've got a cup. Oh, we've got a set. I've got a set. Okay, this is marked. This is, what does that say? I don't know what that says. Miguel Aces, A-S-E-S. I don't know this. I don't know Miguel. Hey, Miguel, what's up? I don't know you. I'm going to have to look you up. Here's the tag. There's the ace is like that, and then Miguel is like that. So I'm not sure. But this is adorable. You've got some of the evil eyes, like as stations that are beaded throughout. Very colorful, and drops down into this gorgeous tassel. I love this. This is really pretty. Beautiful necklace. Okay. Then these match, so I'm assuming same brand. I don't know if they would put their marking on an ear wire, but I don't see it. Anyways, you've got the kind of like a beaded eye. And then these like remind me of peacock feathers. Gorgeous. So I will look up this brand. I will probably have a price on the screen for the necklace and earrings together as a set. If you're interested in one or the other, just send me an email and we could talk about it. So no idea on the value of this brand. I've never heard of it. So I'll look it up and have a price on the screen for these. Yay. I do also love getting brands that I don't know, because then I learn things. And you guys, you also learn things from watching, different YouTubers open jewelry boxes, because we all get brands we don't know, or we know more things about vintage than others, or we know more things about gemstones than others and brands. So it's really cool. I love it. Okay, we have a toggle clasp. Beautiful, beautiful gold tone. This is marked. What does that say? J. Crew. Was not expecting that either. You guys, we have a gorgeous J. Crew toggle necklace. This is really cool. I love, love, love these pieces on here. It would lay like this. You could wear the toggle in the back, or you could wear the toggle in the front. You guys, this is really stunning. People love J. Crew. I don't have, do I own, aside from like a Lulu Frost and J. Crew collab, because I love Lulu Frost, I don't know that I own any J. Crew pieces, but this is definitely one that I would wear. I love this, and it's in excellent condition. I love that toggle. So I will look up this J. Crew piece, and I will have a price on the screen for this one. That is gorgeous. It reminds me of little like puddles of water. That is beautiful. Wow. Okay. Love that one. All right, you guys, we're down to our last bag. How did that go so fast? All right, let's get this one open. Okay, or not. Like I said, some parts of the sticky are sticky and some aren't. It's kind of weird. All right. We have a box. Boxes are exciting, so we'll save the box for last. I don't know how we're going to beat those gold earrings, though. Ooh. Love that. Okay, so we will do these next. All right, we've got a bangle. All right, we have a bangle with these faceted rhinestones, little like cabochons. There is some, this is supposed to look a little antiqued, but there is some light scratching on the inside of the bangle. I don't see any markings or anything on this one, although I love it. I love kind of this hammered look. Just making sure all the stones are there. They should be, since this is a mixed box, but you never know. So if anyone is interested in the bangle, this seems like an average sized bangle. Okay. Y'all are going to freak out. I was at the thrift store yesterday and I was looking through the jewelry, and listen, some days they put out amazing things and I buy a ton, especially when there's stones and sterling and all the things. Some days I put out things and there's a lot of costume and I pick and kind of choose which pieces of costume I might want to buy. Yesterday, there wasn't a lot that I was like, oh, I have to have this. I bought some Sterling Huggy Hoops. They were marked 925. I bought 3 pairs of them. And they had like inset CZs. Y'all, they are not Sterling. So I'm like super disappointed. That's why you always have to, if you have testing supplies, you always have to test your Sterling, okay? Because they're not magnetic. They look Sterling. They're marked Sterling. They're not Sterling, okay? And then when you're buying Sterling pieces from people, you know, you need to make sure that that person is testing the Sterling, okay? So anyways, that was disappointing. I bought a couple more pairs of earrings that I liked. And you guys, I picked up a little bundle of bracelets because my thrift will like, when they're just like bangles or things like that, like this, they would price individually. But if they're kind of a plain bangle, they'll bind them together and then put a price on them. So I picked up the bundle because I found some amazing things in the bundles before. And you guys, there was a James Avery bangle in the bundle. I posted an Instagram reel about that. If y'all aren't following me over on Instagram, make sure to give me a follow and check out that reel. It was amazing. So I picked that up for sure. So anyways, you never know. We will say $4. $4 on this beautiful bangle with the faceted little stations. I love those. Okay. This, you guys, looks major. It's very heavy. Let's see if we can find any marks on this one. Oh, immediately we have a mark. What does that say? Does that say G and B right here? Oh, can you guys see that? It's hard to get it to focus. Marked right there. I'm trying to get it to focus, but I don't know if it will. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous cuff. It is extremely heavy. Okay. Do I know G and B? I'm trying to think what could be G and B. Probably something that I've seen 1,000 times and it's slipping my mind. I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. That is insane. Wow. Great condition. Beautiful, beautiful cuff marked G and B. So I don't know. G and B. Okay. I will look this up and have some information on the screen. Yay. All right. That is awesome. Another branded piece. You guys, we're down to the box. This is our last piece. Okay. I wish there was like music playing. Do. Shut up. OMG. Y'all, we got pearls. And this box is disgusting. So you are not going back in that box, baby. Okay. Oh, y'all, these potato pearls are gorgeous. The luster to these is insane. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful pearls. Oh my goodness. I love the way that they strung them offset like this, because when it lays on your neck, it's stunning. Okay, let's see if it's sterling. The clasp does not look sterling to me, and I don't see a mark. So we have a silver tone clasp. Okay, these were, I mean, I feel like these were maybe hand tied. Not sure. But gorgeous, gorgeous set of pearls. So let's measure this and see how long it is. This is beautiful. So this is coming in at about 17 inches. It's probably going to lay closer to a 16 inch because of the way the pearls are set. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pearl necklace. Beautiful potato pearls. Love, love, love those. That's gorgeous. And they're very heavy. Beautiful set of pearls. Awesome. Okay, so you guys, hello. That was our mixed box. This cuff is really cool. I can't wait to look that up, y'all. We got pearls. We got, I mean, for me, I love this J. Crew, you guys. Like, I think this is really cool. So we got J. Crew. We got KENDRA SCOTT. Okay. We got Uncommon James. We got this brand that I've got to look up. Okay. This Miguel Aces. I don't know if that's how you say it. And then y'all, hello. Gold. This was an amazing mix box. Let me know down in the comments what you think. I am obviously super thrilled with everything that we got in this one. This was one from Georgia that I ordered over a year ago. I have not been ordering mix boxes lately because I still have several. So I feel like I need to, and I open them maybe, I don't know, once every 6 weeks or so. So I didn't want to order too many more until I've kind of gotten through the stash that I have. So this is an older one. And I mean, this was amazing. All right, I'm going to pause. I'm going to clear all of this. And y'all, we're going to open this mystery jewelry jar that I picked up at a local thrift. Okay, here's our jewelry jar. Now this is, I open the Goodwill jewelry jars on this channel, which are bags of jewelry that I get from my local Goodwill. I do those usually every other week. And I just opened one last week. So if you didn't check that video out, I will make sure to link it above. Go check that video out. That was from a Goodwill location that I've never gotten one before. Now I've been starting to pick up when I see them, these kind of like unbranded jewelry jars just from local thrift stores. This is one from the thrift store that I go to all the time, actually. And they had it marked as craft jewelry. And then I have another one from another thrift store that I have yet to open. Actually, maybe two of them. And then I have one from that resale shop that I go to sometimes. And then I have, and then I have one that I picked up at a random thrift store in Dallas. So when I see them, if they're a good price, I pick them up. And it's fun for me to kind of pair it with like a mixed jewelry box, okay? This one was cheap, you guys. I don't know what happened to the price tag. The price tag was on it, just like a little sticker. It was $8. So I paid $8 for this one. And it looks like we've definitely got some costume jewelry. I love looking in the bottom. Little, like some beads. Oh, look. We have a little like doll. So looks like lots of costume. I'm very intrigued by, there maybe is like this green stone in here. And then this, what looks like could be a herringbone chain. So I don't know. So we will get this open and see what I got. Okay, so I usually open jewelry jars with a box cutter, and of course I don't see my box cutter. So we're gonna use scissors, and hopefully this works. If not, I will pause and go get my box cutter. Okay, I don't wanna mess up the jewelry. Let's see if that's enough for me to rip it. There we go. No. Oh, they did a good job taping it. There we go. Okay. Oh, looks like we've got some hoop earrings right off the top. I'm just going to fold this back. Oh, dear. Okay. Let me pull a little bit out. And then I'm actually going to set this back upright because I don't want it to roll off my filming table. And yes, that has happened. Okay. So there's what we have left in the jar. Okay. So we'll start with these. These are really cool. Like a braided design. The braiding looks a little bit different on each of these though. And the color looks a little bit different. So I don't know that these actually go together. So we'll set these to the side, but these are cool. I like that braided design. Okay, we have a like ribbon cord dropping down into this really beautiful rhinestone pendant. Almost reminds me of like a flower. I don't see any sort of markings or anything on this one. So because of the condition of the ribbon, even though you could easily just take it off and put it on any chain, we're going to craft this one for $1. All right. Ooh, got like a shark's tooth. Oh dear. That felt nice. We'll have to look at that. Okay, we've got an adjustable cord right here. It's brown. It drops down into these little beads, and then you guys, there's a little shark's tooth. So that's cute. It looks like a real shark's tooth. So we will say $3 on this one. $3 on the shark's tooth. All right, then, hello, you're pretty. Oh, I love this. Okay, we have a barrel clasp. All right. Strung with these beautiful blue beads. And then you've got these gorgeous multicolor beads, and right in the middle you have that beautiful piece of abalone. Love that. Let me measure this because it seems kind of small. It is a 6-inch. Okay. So 6-inch, beautiful. Love that little piece of abalone. And we will say $3 for this one. Okay. That's gorgeous. Ooh. We have a, oh no, I was going to say we have a ring. But this is a, like a scarf tie. Like you thread your scarf through. I love this. Let's see if there's a mark. This is beautiful. I don't see any marks, but I love this. Beautiful enameling. You've got these rhinestones. We're going to say $3 for this one also. That's beautiful. Love that. Okay. This looks nice. Okay. Is it broken? Oh no, it's broken. Okay. Well, at this thrift store, they do consider their bags. I've gotten a few bags. The bags are $4. And then this is the first time I've seen them do a jar. And they doubled the price, I guess, because it's in a jar. But they do consider them craft or play jewelry. So this is broken, obviously. This is beautiful, though. Okay. I'm going to feel like this could be sterling. So let me get the loop. Yes, so this is marked S925. So unfortunately, y'all, it's broken. I'll add that to kind of my scrap. That's cute. All right, this thing is marked. What does this say? You are my sunshine. Okay, that's sweet. Chocolate and steel. What? I don't know that. And it's marked 925. It's marked 925 right there, and it says chocolate and steel. Maybe that's the brand. I don't know. Chocolate and steel. Is this marked 925 as well? It is. So we will test this to make sure that it is sterling. Because like I said, just because it's marked sterling doesn't mean it is. So we will test this just to make sure. And I'll look up this brand as well. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. Yay. We got some sterling in the craft jar. That's awesome. All right, this is marked. Usually these are marked with just like a patent number. Yep, sure enough, we've got patent 2007. And these like pop out of here like that. Okay, and it reminds me of like little like glitter, but it's like little gold kind of seed beads. Is that one discolored? A couple of these are discolored. So even though otherwise it looks like it's in good condition, we're going to craft this one for $1. Okay, so craft $1 on that one. All right, we have a ring. This is a beaded ring. It's got different colors of seed beads. Is that wear, or are they supposed to be like that? No, that's wear. Okay, so they're supposed to be this like bronze color, and then some of them, the bronze is like worn off. Okay, so I'll give you a size, but this one is going to be craft. Oh, it's a big one. Okay, about an 11. Okay, so this one will go into craft for $1. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is gorgeous. This is like in the style of like native. I don't think this is sterling. It's not magnetic, but I really don't think this, it does feel a little, I don't know. I don't think this is sterling, but you know, we'll test it just to be sure. But y'all, this is so cool. I love this, like native etching on it, no mark. So we'll test that just to be sure. Okay. Ooh, I would definitely want to get a look at that. What's this? Okay, we have a clippy. So we'll see if we get the match. We've got a stretch. This one says, "Speak Now." And it's got a little heart, purple little discs. We'll just do $1 on this one. This one we have a little rhinestone bracelet. Let me make sure all the rhinestones are there. Surprisingly, they are, you guys. Is that marked? No, it's not marked. It just has some verdigris on the clasp. So because of the verdigris, even though the rest of it's in good shape, we're just going to say $1. You would need to clean that. Okay, this I've been dying to look at because there's also, it looks like another piece. So maybe that's a necklace and this is the bracelet. Y'all, this feels nice. I mean, I don't see any marks, but it feels nice. Not magnetic. All right, we're gonna test this one just to be safe too. I mean, if this is sterling, like that's thick. I don't know. It just feels nice. Okay, we'll test this just to see, just kind of like with that cuff. We have one of these little dolls. I feel like back in the day I had like a barrette with these little like dolls on them. So we'll put this aside and see if we get any more. Oh, we did. Okay. We'll see how many of these we get and then I'll bundle them for you guys. Okay. All right. We've got a blue rose stretch with little faux pearls. It is dirty. So this will go into craft for $1. All right. We have a beaded bracelet. You just slide this one on. It's got kind of these gold seed beads and then some of these cream colored yellow and then more of the other. A really pretty design. We'll just say $2 on this one. All right, this one, this is cool. Is this an anklet? Let's see. You've got this like woven or braided leather. And then, I don't know if it's real leather. I'm not sure. And then you've got these little beads that are braided into it. That's cool. Yeah, this is about a 10-inch, so definitely an anklet. So if anyone's interested in the anklet, we will say $2 on that. All right. Oh, we've got 3 little pink flowers. It is a stretchy, and then you've got these like silver, they're plastic, little silver beads. That's cute. We'll say $1 on this one. It's in good shape. All right. Ooh, we've got a nice chain. It's got a ton of wear to it. Okay. So unfortunately, even though it has like good weight, this one is going to be going into craft for $1. It is just silver tone, but again, with wear, even throughout the chain. So craft $1. We've got another disc beaded stretch. This one is like in a black and gold. We'll say $1 on that one. What's this? We've got a bent up cuff. Says it takes a big heart to shape little minds. Oh, it's like a teacher's bracelet. It's a mess, y'all. $1. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Oh, someone has a tag. What does this say? I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to say 3 inches, $1. I don't know, but it's got some wear to it. Okay, so you have a cuff bracelet. We got this braided design around this end and then a smooth one here. Again, there's lots of wear here to the ends. Okay, so this one is going to go into craft for $1. I like that one though. All right, we have another cuff. Again, this one has a lot of wear. Braided design. You have these rhinestone little end caps. Craft $1. Another little bangle. This one's like gold. But the inside, I think the inside's supposed to be like that. Okay, it's just like a plastic. So we'll say craft $1. This is cool. Oh dear. I just dropped it. We've got what looks like some cat's eye beads. I don't know. Maybe we'll find what this goes to. Oh, this looks nice. It's missing something here. Yes, this looks nice. Okay, let's see. All right, let me see with the loop. Shut up. You guys, the back at least is marked 14K right here. All right. And then there's a maker's mark. Let me see if I can get it to focus so you can see. Like right there, it says 14K. And it looks like a nice back. So let's see if the earring could be 14K. I don't know. I don't see any marks on the post. So we'll test it. Okay. Wouldn't that be crazy if we got gold in the craft jar? I mean, it is craft because, you know, it's missing some sort of stone. Okay. Okay, so let's just see. The back said it was 14K. So we're just going to see, is the earring also 14K? Shut up. Guys, the line is holding. So we got a single. Well, I'm assuming it's a single. I don't know if the other one's in here. I guess we'll set this to the side. I'll put it back here. I will sell this for scrap if anyone wants it. And if we get the other one, I'll sell the set at scrap. Okay, so we'll just set that there and I'll come back to it. Y'all, it's time for another this. By the way, this craft jar is amazing. Anyway, okay, let's see if we can get more out. I mean, let's just dump the rest of it, if I can. Okay. Wow, there's more in here than I thought. Oh dear, OMG. I don't want to break anything. How did they get this in here? Oh geez. There we go. Okay. Jar is empty. The rest of it. So let's move this to the side and get started. We'll get started with this one. We've got a plastic white ball stretch, $1. An adjustable like neon, I would say friendship bracelet. Love that. It's in great condition. We'll say $1. It's this with a coin. Put on the whole armor of God. Ephesians 6:13 through 17. I don't know. I'm not sure if this was for a certain organization or where this came from, but it's very heavy. Very cool. I don't know. Let's say $4 on this. Not sure, but that's awesome. I've got another bracelet. This one says, I care about the polar bears. Okay. I thought it was going to say you. It doesn't. Okay, we have a blue. This is stretchy, so that's cool. Care about the polar bears, $1. Another, okay, we have a little tangle. Okay, wait, this is a necklace. This is pretty. Okay, so you have a silver tone. This is like a choker. Okay, this blue, almost like faux suede, and then these silver tone discs. The blue suede is maybe a little dirty, so we'll just craft this one for $1. We have another bracelet. This one is adjustable. I don't see any marks on that. There is a little bit of wear to the hardware. This is a really pretty pink, blue, and black. So we'll just say this one for $1. Okay, then we've got this black, like braided leather. I mean, I'm confused. This is not in good shape. I think this was like wrapped around the leather and it's just come unwrapped. So you could fix this. It says love and it's got a little arrow. So this will be craft $1. This is cool. Oh no, it's broken. Oh, I love this one. This one's gorgeous, you guys. Yeah, it looks like that this top part that was braided through with these faceted beads broke. There's one bead here. I don't really see any others at the moment, but this is gorgeous. We will craft this one for $1. You could do some amazing stuff with this one. Love that. Got another stretchy. This one is, these are plastic. So we'll say $1 on this, pink and clear. Here's another one of these like dolls. I wonder how many, oh, here's a couple more. Okay, let's see. I think that's all of them. So we have one with a blue, an orange, another blue, and 2 purples. These are so cute. I love this. I don't know. Let's say $3. $3 for the set. That's cool. All right, then we've got, this is marked. This is marked Vera Bradley, you guys. Vera Bradley, it's magnetic wrap bracelet. What's wrong with this? I love these little grommets on it. Okay, some of the, I don't know what this is, if it's leather, but like that's starting to like peel right there. So there is some wear to the leather. There's the inside, but how great is this? I feel like you could still, oh no, it's cracking really bad right there. Okay, I get it. All right, craft $1 on the Vera. How awesome. Love that. Too bad it's not in great shape. All right. Silver tone clasp. We have another choker. This is a black velvet. And then it's got this really pretty like rhinestone, you know, like a pendant that slides on the front. So that part would go around your neck. We will, there, because of the wear, we'll just say $1. I like how blingy that one is. Oh, this one's broken too. Okay, we'll look at that one next. All right, we have a silver tone chain. Looks like it's in really good condition. This one's long. Looks like there was a hang here maybe, but I don't know. So on this one, we will just say $2 on that, on the long chain. Looks like it's in good condition. This one's pretty. It is broken. It has this little K. Let's see if there's a mark. The clasp is marked 925 And then there is a mark. So that's on the movable part. And then there's a mark here. It looks like a maker's mark. And then it says China. So I'm not going to test this because it's broken. I'll just add it to my scrap sterling. And whenever I go in to send in my scrap, I'll test it. But potentially more sterling, at least it's marked that way. So put that in the scrap pile. All right, this is pretty. Oh, I love this. Oh, we have another one of these, like, patent number. I think it's the patent number for the type of clasp it is. That it pops in and out. This is really pretty. I love the seed bead design. Really cool. Reminds me a little bit of Greek keys, but it looks more like almost like Aztec to me. I love it. Let's say $3 on this one. Love this one. It's in great condition. All right, then we have, oh, this is one thing. Oh, we have to get to that necklace too. Okay, do that next. We have an adjustable bracelet. This one's got blue. These are rubber. It's not in good shape. Craft $1. All right, another adjustable. Is that a pearl? I don't think that's a real pearl. Maybe. I mean, maybe. All right, we have an adjustable cord. It looks like we've got a real pearl on here. So that's cool. It's in good shape, but we'll just say $2 on this one. All right, let's see what this necklace is. Got some black and red tassels and some silver discs and a little heart. All right, how do you go? I don't know. I'm so confused. Okay, this clearly connects like that. And this, there's this one. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I'm very confused. I don't know how this goes. I don't see a clasp. It could go over the head, but I don't know. I'm not sure how this is supposed to fall. I don't know about this one. I don't think it's craft, but we're gonna put it for $1. Okay, I'm not sure how this lays. It's cool though. Okay, hello. Oh, and I want to see this. Oh, that's awesome. This sterling? I don't know. Oh, there's some marks back here. What does that say? Okay, so these look like some sort of like Asian character, like right here. I'm not sure. I don't know if this is sterling. No. Okay, so not sterling. This is so good. What is this? Okay, I'm going to turn on the Presidium. We'll let that warm up and then I'll see if, I don't know what this is. This is really cool though. Okay, we'll test that. We've got the matching necklace to that bracelet. Gonna see if there's any marks on this one. There's not. So we'll test these just to see. All right. Oh, shut up. No way. OMG. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is Pandora. Okay, literally, I've never found Pandora like out in the wild or in it. other than like a mix box, I don't think I've gotten any in like a box either. Oh my gosh, this definitely looks like Pandora. And the bead is Pandora. This looks tiny though, which is unfortunate for me. So let's measure it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love Pandora. Yep, this is a 6-inch. Beautiful. Here's your markings here on the inside. Let's see if we can get it to focus right there. Okay. And then we have take this off. We have the charm. So what I will do, why did I close that before I put it in there? LOL. What I will do is I will sell these individually or give a price for the set. This is the glass charm. It's really cool. This reminds me of like snakeskin. Also in that teal color. And here's your markings. I cannot believe they threw it in here. It must be because this is like the rope or the string and they just didn't pay attention and just thought it was nothing. I don't know. Wow. Love that. I cannot believe I got Pandora, you guys. Okay. So I will have a price on the screen for the Pandora bracelet. And then I will have a price on the screen for the charm. And then I will also have a price if you want to buy them together. I'll give you a cheaper price. I wish this was my size because I would keep this. Wow. Oh, we got Pandora. This jar is amazing. My box was amazing. The jar is amazing. I like literally cannot believe that we got Pandora. Okay, let me put this over here. Okay. So I've got the Presidium. Let's see if I can move this over. And by the way, I don't see the match to this earring. The line's all held. Okay. So we do have a 14 karat gold. So let's weigh this really fast. $1.07. So I will round down to 1 and I will give a scrap price on the 14 karat gold earring and back. And I did test the back, the post, or that's the back actually, the post and the earring itself. Okay. So I'll give you scrap value on this if anyone's interested in that. Okay. Otherwise I will scrap it. All right. Now let's test this. Let me see. Let me move my camera just a bit. All right, there we go. That way you can see the Presidium better. All right, let's see if this is a stone. Oh, yes. All right, we are going up into Jadeite Spinel. So maybe a piece of jade. Wow. Gorgeous. Looks like a piece of jade. And I will do a Google Lens on this just to see if anything comes up because I don't know what those markings are on the back. It certainly is not sterling, so I don't know. But it's a huge chunk of jade. It's gorgeous setting. And I will have a price on the screen for this one. Awesome. That is so cool. Okay. Let's see what we have left, and then we'll test our potential sterling. All right, we have a bracelet. No markings on this one. Oh, wait. We have 2 class. I don't know. This went to something. It's in good condition. $1. All right. Oh. We have a little gold tone clasp on a little string. It's like kind of a brownish orange. You guys, we have a little flamingo. Oh, that mingo is so cute. Oh, that little mingo has got wear though. There's a decent amount of wear. to the flamingo. So we will say craft $1. Okay, we've got a green like rope chain, if you will, but there's like a decent amount of wear here. At first I thought this might have been like an adjuster, but it's not. It's fraying, but it's got a real shell attached. So we'll say craft $1 on the shell necklace. Then we have a roll-on bracelet. This is beaded in a green and a white. We will say $2 on that one. It's in good condition. All right, just 2 pieces left. Looks like a BFF necklace. It's got a little bit of a tangle. Oh, it's Disney. It's High School Musical, you guys. Oh my gosh. We've got a High School Musical little star. It's got a little chip in it, and it's got a lot of wear. And then this one says BFF, and then you've got the pink chain. I sold High School Musical on ice. I did, and it sold really well. I love High School Musical. Craft $1. Okay, gold tone chain drops down into these dangles. You have some discs, some faux pearls, some peachy and pink beads, and there's some that are cat's eye. Would lay like that, like a little wide drop. Love that. It's a little bit of wear to the chain and some of the like jump rings. So I will craft this one for $1. But the clasp is in really good condition. It's just some of these, if you can see the dangles, the jump rings and stuff have darkened. So craft $1 on that one. All right, y'all, let's do some testing. Okay, so we just have a few pieces to test. All right, I'm going to do my scratches and I'll be right back. All right, we've got all of our scratches. So they all actually scratched, pretty good. There's no copper coming through on anything. So this first line is the pendant. The second line is the chain. The pendant was marked 925. Maybe they both were. I can't remember. So we'll see about that. This is the clasp on the bracelet. This is the chain part of the bracelet. Clasp on the necklace. Chain on the necklace. And then this is the cuff. Shut up. Okay, the cuff is not sterling. I didn't think it was. But this is really cool, you guys. I love this little cuff. It's got the little bear. And it's got the native etching. Let's say $6 on this one. It's in great shape. I don't know what kind of metal that is, but it's really cool. Love that one. Okay, this also is sterling. It is marked sterling. This one is that chocolate and steel. So, and then the chain, I tested the chain. The chain is also sterling. So, and it says, "You are my sunshine." I will look up this brand and I will have a price on the screen for this one. That's amazing. I am dying right now. Y'all, these are sterling. Look at this. The clasp and this. Okay, we have to weigh these. These are very heavy. Okay, let me move this. Wow. Okay, first let me measure these. Okay, and then we're gonna weigh them. What? It's like crazy. Okay. So this is technically a 7-inch. Let's see, because I'm kind of a 7-inch. And you've got to be able to get it through and hook it. So yeah, I would say a 7. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Do I need to keep this? No, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 7 inches on the bracelet. And then this one. This one's like a 16 and a half. Okay, 16 and a half. So, it depends on the size of your neck, but like a collar length. gorgeous. Okay, let's weigh these so I know how much to ask. These are, wow. Wow. Okay. The bracelet. Oh my gosh. Wow. Just the bracelet weighs 35.58 grams. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about this because, you know, this is very heavy. Dang. Wow. Okay. All right, let's see what the necklace weighs. It's insane. See if I can get it all on there. Shut up. 69 grams. Right on the money. Wow. That's crazy. I'm gonna think about this, and I'm going to have the price on the screen. I'm gonna give you guys a great deal. That's a lot of sterling, you guys. 69 grams of sterling, and this one was 35. So I will do a price individually, and then I will do a more discounted price. I'm already going to give you guys a good deal. Wow. And then I'll give a discounted price for the set. So, y'all, this $8 craft jar was insane. Sterling, like a lot of sterling. We got jade. All right. Hello. We got Pandora, which I have never gotten in any jar ever. I got one time, well, that's not true. One time I got a Pandora chain out of a box, and then I got a Pandora bracelet out of a mixed box, I think. But as far as finding like a charm, never. So I'm really excited. You guys, we got 14 karat gold. And then we got this other like sterling piece that I have to look up. So, wow, that was a great mixed box, and it's a great craft jar, you guys. I don't see them very often, but if I do see them, I will grab them and pick them up. This was amazing. All right. Oh, and if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and make sure before you leave me a comment, say hi, or say what your favorite piece was, and make sure to give the video a thumbs up, you guys. It really helps the video. I appreciate you joining me on Jewelry Day. I will be back on Thursday with another Thredup rescue box. Bye, y'all.